In spite which the movie says, Tsarina Anne did not include a zoo of 17 bunnies. And no, down there is no testimony how she was in a identical sex relation. Yet, the movie does barn lighting on a UK king frequently missed by story. Tsarina Anne's comparatively brief rule, 1702 to 1714, is frequently seen as a mark in story. She purified up the chaos leftward by the men and doesn't get lot thanks to or letter of credit for it, he says. Anne's dad, James II and 7 of Scotland, was Tsar for 3-year-up creature overthrown in the brilliant coup of 1688. If thou really looking for powerful woman leaders, you couldn't discover a superior one in a period of meltdown. And became Tsarina next the die of William III, or II in Scotland, as well named as William of Orange, who succeeded Anne's dad as Tsar. Her rule saw the union of Scotland and England, Britain take ownership of Gibraltar, and the growth of the couple party framework. In spite at low 17 pregnancies, no of her family kept in maturity, that led to the end of the building of Stuart, the Act of Community of 1701, and the peace transfer of force to the building of Hanover. She was succeeded by the Deutsche Evangelical Duke George, voter of Hanover, George I. Hannah Grieg, the historic advisor for the movie, says the movie exactly captures the nature of the policy of the period in Whigs and Tories competitive for force. It reveals to us the tensions how were obvious above if or not England should go on its location in the Europe warfare, says Dr. Grieg, who planned at the College of York. In the movie, Tsarina Anne has 2 woman lovers, Sarah Churchill, Princess of Marlborough, and Abigail Masham, Baroness Masham. Mr. Edwards says how, in spite rumors of Anne creature gay, down there is no company testimony. Dr. Grieg is less than specific. She believes it is not as distant fetched as several might assume. In the movie that Tsarina has 17 pet bunnies, that Dr. Grieg says, present Anne's 17 miscarriages, stillbirths and corpse family. For Dr. Grieg, the bunnies are an emotion presentation of the, and a smart way of transmitting her private story. That Tsarina as well incurred of bad health via her lifetime that is frequently represented as podagra. Yet, Mr. Edwards says how it's more than facility, present she would be mind of as incapable, he says. Accuse her ex-boyfriend and confidant Sarah Churchill, the Princess of Marlborough, says Dr. Grieg. On to the movie's advisor, she went out of her way to try and rotation story and stain the history. Reason. We don't very aware, but policy was perhaps a helping element. Dr. Grieg says it was the Princess of Marlborough's vanity to do the trial, this king domestic and advisors, a policy location, but Tsarina Anne requested a more than balanced trial wherever all parties were provided. Colman told she found it stronger to act present king, Tsarina Elizabeth II, in Netflix episode The Corona, since everyone knows which she looks love, everyone knows which she sounds love. But she told she was pride of the 18th age king she is earning to lifetime for 21SAINTH audiences. She must include had emergency force, she told. I believe she requested to be seen as a nice Tsarina but she fair didn't include the trust to do it. I never saw her as emotional. I'm rather proud of her.